What is up, YouTube? It is your guy, Panda. Yep, it's your guy, Panda. I know it's been a minute. Been out for a month. Working on some stuff. Marriage. Yeah, I'm getting married next year, guys. So my fiance is supposed to be soon having my kiddo. My little junior maybe. So yeah. I know I've been gone. I've been gone, guys. I'm so sorry. But, you know, to all those that view my videos, I really do appreciate it. You guys are amazing. You know, but I'm giving you guys an updated build on my Gurguit. So, without further ado, we're just gonna get straight to it. Hope you guys enjoy. So we're gonna start off with the starter. Night of Early Dawn Coal. Coal is the most broken starter for Gurguit, period, to me, in my opinion. It's GB1. That's fine. We're not worried about it. It's a Unite skill. That's easy. We call units left and right. So you put into Soul, look at top 3, call a card from among them, power plus 2k, shuffle your deck. So, yeah. Pretty broken. Like, yeah, that's really broken. So, where do you not plus with that? So, this is the starter that we use. Next, we're going to go into our Gurguit ratios and the choices and reasons why I play these Gurguits at this ratio. Two golden holy sword Gurguit. Sorry, guys. 2 golden holy sword Gurguit and 2 Sunray Knight Gurguit. So her holy sword Gurguit is GB2 Van. Continuous. As soon as you unite, all your units on the board get intercept, and you can intercept from the back row. And his on-stride skill is Counterblast 1, Soul Blast 1. When you stride, you may pay the cost if you do look at the top 4 cards of your deck, and call a card. If you call a card with the Unite ability, look at the top card of your deck, call that card to rest, and then Sunray Knight Gurguit, GB2, Counterblast 1, Soul Blast 1. When this unit is being attacked at the beginning of the guard step, you may pay the cost. If you do, look at top 4, call a unit from the top of the deck to the guard circle. Pretty good. I like this ratio. It's really easy. It's a really easy ratio to me personally because you really don't. It really doesn't matter about who you go into first. It's like you can go into either one, but this ratio is great. This Gurguit allows power. This Gurguit allows a quick, easy unite. So 2 and 2. Next for like Lean Joker matchups, Ezo Scissors. Self-explanatory. It's Ezo Scissors. Limb Break 4, Counterblast 2, Soul Blast 2, unlock all units. The number of units I have, number of rear guards I have is 5 until the unit's turn. This unit gets 10k in a crit. And then I counter charge 1, soul charge 1. Pretty busted. And then, like I said, for Link Joker matchups, you want to play him. So yeah, I play 2, 2, 3. Really self-explanatory on that end. Next is the grade 2 lineup. We play 3 Hernius. Hernius is your main searcher. Counterblast 1, Soul Blast 1. When he's placed on rear, look at pay the cost. Look at the top 3. Search for up to 1 card among them. Call it to rear, and put the rest to the bottom in any order. If you have a Vanguard with Gurguit in its name, and you call a unit with this effect, this unit The unit called with this effect and this unit, they both gain 3k. So that's pretty good. Not only is your main searcher, he'll plus himself 3k and he'll plus a unit called 3k. Pretty good. Next, your main attacker. Well, your biggest main attacker, Borgal. When it attacks the Vanguard, this unit gains 5k, so it's a 14k beater. To my opponent's Vanguard, pretty busted. Yes, he's a dog, and he's looking pretty swole. Next, I've been playtesting this, and it actually works. I like and this ratio actually works out pretty good. 2 Canaris, I cut him down from 4 to 2. I like him at 2 because you really you can use him for his rear guard skill, but I choose not to. I don't really want to. I use his unite skill. He'll plus 4k, so he'll be a 13k beater. So yeah. And 2 Peel. Peel is back in the deck. Peel has great synergy in the deck. Counterblast 1 when he's boosted. When he attacks a van. Counterblast 1, look at top 3. Call a card, shuffle deck. Really simple. Synergy in this deck. He's really strong in this deck with synergy wise. So 2 and 2. Lastly, for the grade 2s, these are, I don't know why, but these are actually pretty good techs. Blaster Blade Spirit, Blaster Dark Spirit. These are amazing techs in the deck because of the factor that both are when they place when they're placed on rear from deck, they're Counterblast 1. Blaster Blade retires grade 2 or higher in front row. Blaster Dark retires grade 2 or lower in front row. So 1 in 1, guys. It's all you need. And plus, if you draw into either one of them, you can ride them as van, and they'll be in their amazing 10k bodies. So it works out really well that way too. So 1 in 1. I like this. I like this because you don't want to open up. You don't want to really open up with them in hand. You kind of want to wait till way later. So 1 in 1. Grade 1s. 4 Holy Mage Elisa. I know, like, yes, they're SP, and like I've said yes. I jizzed all over my pants when I got these SP. I was so happy. But yeah, 4 of this PG to me personally because of the factor that you still can use it for Gurguit skill, and if you don't want a PG to ditch, all you have to do is be Unite, and then she becomes a plus 15k shield. That's pretty broken. And then you get to choose one of your rear guards and put them at the bottom of the deck. Pretty broken. So you get to recycle and it becomes a 15k shield. Yeah. How's that not broken? I don't know. To me, it's really broken. It's really strong. This PG is really strong in the deck. A lot of the units in this deck have amazing synergy with each other. And so, yeah, you kind of want to run that PG. Next, simple. 4 Strike Fighter because it's Strike Fighters. Need Strike Fighters. It's a ratio that I follow, and I kind of actually like going with it. If you play 7 or less grade 3s, you play 4 Strike Fighter. You play in some decks that really in decks that depend on stride. To me, if you play 7 or less grade 3s, you play 4 Strike Fighter. If you're playing 8 plus, you cut a Strike Fighter out. Oh snap. You cut Strike Fighter out and play 3. But since I'm playing 7, I play 4 Strike Fighter. So, Strike Fighters, ditch, first stride. That's it. Lastly, for the grade 1s, you play 3 Horsa, because when Horsa is in Unite, every time a unit is placed on rear from the deck, or just period rather, +2 to this, he gains +2, and then the unit in front gains +2. So, say if I'm using Horsa, say if I'm attacking with Horsa, you can still get the +2. You can still get the +2 with Horsa boosting because you're still calling units in the middle of an attack. So therefore, Horsa still gets the +2. So yes, Horsa OP. When I first built Gurguit and Horsa came out, I was like Horsa meh, but then play testing so much, Horsa's OP. Horsa's for game. So 3 Horsa. You don't need to play no more than 3. And lastly, 3 Jeffrey. Jeffrey self-explanatory. Unite. After it boosts, put into the soul, you draw a card. You want this builds soul. These build soul. A lot of units in the deck build soul. Some, well, not a lot, but some units in the deck build soul, and Jeffrey's one of them because you need Jeffrey because he boosts and then you put into soul to draw. Next is the trigger lineup. I play 4 Scarface Lion because it's a Gurguit deck. You need to play 4 Scarface Lion, and plus it's soul synergy. Well, it's synergy with being put into the soul plus 5k and a draw. Yeah. Two other crit. I play 6 crit. It doesn't matter about the crits. I play these because I like the way they look. But personally, if these weren't foiled, I wouldn't care. I'd play Flame of Victory. I personally suggest you play Flame of Victory because of the soul synergy, because of the soul charging synergy. So instead of this, play 2 Flame of Victory, and I might cut these out for Flame of Victory to put them back in. So, but otherwise, 6 crit. That lineup is that crit ratio is actually pretty good. 6 stand, 6 crit, 6 stand, and then 4 heal. Because it's 4 heal. You play G guards. You can be savage and not play heals, but I personally suggest you play heals because this deck is all about defense and whatnot. You have some units that are aggro as hell, but that's you want to play your G guards. Soul charge synergy. When it attacks or boosts, put into the soul, countercharge 1. Get a free countercharge. People have questioned. Sometimes some people question why Catch Gold and why not Gigatech Ringer. Yeah, sure, Gigatech Ringer, and then 4 heals. Sure, Gigatech Ringer is a +5 and a draw, but I want to keep going through my deck. And if I have a Horsa, yeah, I'm going to keep going through the deck because of this stand trigger. This stand trigger has literally helped create boards and whatnot, and it's only a 2 of, but this one stand trigger by itself can create a board that's stupid. So 2 is all you need. And like I said, 4 heal, because I'm going to replace these for the heals that come out in Fighters Collection, because yeah. Next is strides. My stride zone is, stride zone is personal preference, but I like this. I like it this way because it actually works out and it's really helpful. 3. Golden Beast Slammy Flare. When I say Slammy Flare, OP. Slammy Flare OP. Slammy Flare for game. Because play Slammy Flare in ARG 2016. Going against the Gear Chronicles Chrono Jet. Slammy Flare. Went in a Slammy Flare twice. Top deck 2 PGs. 2 PGs. And then use Gurguit skill to top deck a 3rd PG. And literally, on my turn, I top deck a grade 3 for game. I guess you could say that's sacky as hell when my opponent shuffled my deck every time. So I guess you could say he gave me the PGs to win the game. But yeah, shout out to you too, bro. Shout out to you too for giving me the game. Yeah. So 3 Slammy Flare, 1 Dismal because you do go against dickheads that like target units and lock them and bind them and retire them and all that stuff. So you want to play the Dismal for the simple factor that they gained resist. So yeah. Or not resist. I'm so retarded. Not resist. They get PG'd, I guess you can say. Oh, and yeah. Yeah, and resist. I was right. So these are your. They play 4G guards, so you need 4G guards. I may replace Dismal for the new one for the new G guard that drops in Fire Collection, but it's debatable. One Sea Breeze, you need Sea Breeze. Sea Breeze is kind of mandatory. Sea Breeze is a simple factor that you counterblast 1 or counterblast 2, get a free stride. Yeah, that and yeah, but other than that, yeah, it's a one of. Next, Goat. Goat. Well, not Goat, but Beast. Beast. Simple factor because you can bounce back your heal triggers. He bounces back anything at GB2. You don't care about the Garmor skill. You don't care about the simple factor that you get a plus crit. You only care about the factor that he gives you the opportunity to put something back in your deck. That's all you want with him. Nothing more, nothing less. You can care less about his skill, but you want the factor that he bounces something back to the deck if you really need it. So if you're out of Strike Fighters, bounce a Strike Fighter back to the deck. You're out of heals, bounce a heal trigger back to the deck. OP. You just need one. Next. He's GOAT. Goat. He's one of the GOATs. 4. Glorious. Reigning. 4. Golden Dragon. Glorious. Reigning Dragon. GOAT. He's GOAT. Reason being is because Unite, Counterblast 1, Persona Flip, put 2 units at the bottom of your deck. Look at 7 cards on top of your deck. 4. Every face-up card in your G-Zone, call that mini. So if you have an empty board, and you Unite, you're in Unite. You go from having 3 cards on field, 2 rear guards on field to swinging with your van with this guy, and you got 5 G unit, you got 5 5 units 5 strides face up in your G zone. Oh yeah, you're about to build big board. You're about to go back to having a board broken. And then you get a counter charge 1, slow charge 1. And then not to mention to top that off, you get all the skills to go off. So yeah. 4. Auto 4. Next. This is nasty, but yeah. 4. He's GOAT. I'm sorry, he's GOAT. This is GOAT. 4. Holy Sword of Heaven while Gurguit. 1 turn, counterblast 1, Persona Flip, discard a card. Everybody on board gains 2k for each face up stride with Gurguit in its name. They all gain 2k. You play 4. I play a total of 6 Gurguit. So you should know. So you should know how many. So therefore you should know the last card and how many I play of. So that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1,000 to every unit. When this unit attacks, he gains a skill. Look at 7 cards on top of your deck. Call a card. Shuffle. Nice. That's very, very nice. But he's GOAT. I go into him. You can go into him. This is like a first turn and a late. This is like a early game and a late game stride if you want to. To me, he's early game and late game. I've pushed with him early game. I've pushed from late game. It doesn't matter. He's GOAT. So auto 4, people. Auto 4. Last for the strides. You already know. 2 Sunrise Ray. Radiant Sword, Gurguit, Unite, Counterblast 1, Soul Blast 2, and it's an act, and it's not once per turn. As long as you can pay the cost, you do this. Counterblast 1, Soul Blast 2. He gains 5k he gains 5,000 for every rear guard on board. Then all your units gain 5k on board. So say you have 5 Counterblasts open, Counterblast 1, Soul Blast 2, and you have a bunch of soul. Counterblast. So you Counterblast 5, Soul Blast 10. He'd be huge. If your opponent can't PG, yeah, they lose. So just 2. That's all you need is 2. And yeah, this is my 2017 deck list update for Gurguit. And thank you guys. I want, I really would appreciate it, if you guys like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Be nice. Subscribe to the channel, guys. I really need it. Trying to, I'm barely starting off, but gotta get there. Work with me, people. Just work with me, please. I would appreciate it a lot. I will give you guys my Pale Moon Silverthorn deck list. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe, smash that button. Peace.